Well, it's hours away from the Champions League final. PSG will be setting a record straight for being a second team in the history of the UEFA Champions League to obviously win what we call the Champions League 2 consecutive times. Remember, Real Madrid are the record holders. They've gone ahead to do it thrice, 3 consecutive times under Zinedine Zidane. And we are here to let you know what a PSG team is gonna be looking like at the Puskas Stadium that capacitated 67,215 people. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. The fact is, PSG doesn't have any injured player, I tell you. All the players are ready to obviously coming through and face off with a team known as Arsenal. And this video is all about PSG's probable starting 11 against a team known as Arsenal. So smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And Rokani David is here to take you through this. Now let's get into the probable starting 11 of PSG. The system that Luis Enrique is obviously going to be deploying is a 4-3-3 system, right? That's the system that he's going to be deploying in there for you. So when you look at this team, let's go to the pitch. Now, in goal, PSG will come up with their goalkeeper. And you know his name very well. He goes by the names of Safonov. And he has been the goalkeeper for them for the lion's share of this season because of, I think, the injury of, is it Kvaratskhelia, right? Kvaratskhelia is the goalkeeper that was brought in through to obviously replace Donnarumma, because Donnarumma went ahead to obviously call in for a lot of money to renew his deal at the side of PSG, and they're like, we're not obviously going to offer you that money, and they ended up selling him to a club known as Manchester City. Now, Safonov is going to be in between the stitches. Right back, obviously, with Achraf Hakimi past fit, no doubt about this. He's really going to be the talk about town. I'm talking about Achraf Hakimi. And to me, Achraf Hakimi will come in through and will be played as the right back for the side of PSG to see to it that he goes ahead to really face off with who Arteta will choose. Will it be Eze? Will it be Trossard? Will it be Martinelli in there for you? So he should be ready for all of those people to come in through and put in a very huge shift. Then left back, obviously, we do have a player known as Nuno Mendes. Best left back in the world as we speak right now. I think Riccardo Carafiori would have gone ahead to be into that ilk, competing with this guy, but Nuno Mendes has been more consistent and he has not obviously gone ahead to obviously see himself injured, and he has been a variable for the entirety of the season. But I like Riccardo Carafiori, by the way, you know, and if Carafiori can keep himself fit because he's not going to the World Cup, I think he can turn out to be the best left back. He reminds me of the Cucurella at Brighton, because when you really look at the Cucurella of Brighton and the Cucurella of Chelsea, it looks like these two are really different. We go to the central defense, and it's the right-sided centre-back, Marquinhos. You know, Marquinhos will be played as a right-sided centre-back, and obviously he'll be complemented with a left-sided centre-back known as Pacho. Pacho is one of those they never really even got in on a high price, but he has gone ahead to defy all odds and put out some huge classic performances in there for you, and that is Pacho for you. And that is the back five for the side of PSG that we really anticipate will obviously go ahead and obviously make it hard for Arsenal to obviously see their ball cross their line in there for you. So from there, we obviously head to the midfield, and it's said games of football are won and lost in the midfield, right? So if games of football are won and lost in the midfield, what really goes on to happen? The following happens. You need to be having a stable midfield. System is 4-3-3. Now, if it's a 4-3-3 system, then you will have a Vitinha seated at the base of the CDM. You get, and it will be shielding that entire back line in there for you. And he does two jobs. He shields the back four and is a connector because he's good on the ball, and he receives the ball and connects the midfield to the attack. He will also be followed with a player known as João Neves, another workaholic in that midfield. He runs and covers huge spaces as João Neves, but his speciality is to obviously make those recovery runs, especially when they are playing a high line and they've gone ahead to lose the ball. He makes those tackles in there for you. That is João Neves. Then the other player who's going to be Fabian Ruiz, a player who has been disturbed by injuries a lot this season, and he has not gone ahead to feature predominantly into this side of PSG in here for you. So that is the midfield three. And this team has been like this for a very long period of time. And when all these players are fit, obviously the manager has to go in for them. Now let's go to the forwards. Right forward. Right forward. Obviously, Doe. That guy is out of this world. He has a very beautiful skill set. And whoever is obviously going to be facing him at Arsenal needs to have the best of the day, because Desire Doe is very, very deadly. His footwork is dangerous, and he can roast you at any time. So for anyone who is going to be facing him tomorrow, he has to pay a lot of attention to detail, because he can easily be sent back to London. That is it. That is Doe for you. We go to the left forward. To me, he's the best player in the world, Kvaratskhelia, and I've been sounding this name for very many years. You get? And whoever missed out on him, I think will never get him, unless the player is like, I'm fed up of PSG and I want to go and play elsewhere. But he'll be played as a left forward. That is it. Leading the line, it's going to be Ousmane Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winner of 2025. And the Ballon d'Or dates have been set. I think it's 25th October this year. It's going to be conducted in London. Now, if Arsenal wins the Champions League, trust me, they'll have a player to step on the podium. That is it. They'll have a player to step on the podium, depending on what will happen at the World Cup, but they will have at least one player stepping on the podium in there for you. So that is my probable starting 11 for the side of PSG. I don't know what you think about it, but that's what is in my mind as we speak right now. I don't know what's in your mind too, but I hope it's the same. But you can as well share with me your probable starting 11 for PSG, right? And it will be given a shout out in the comment section, and we will see what your thoughts are in there for you. So PSG has that starting 11. I don't know what your thoughts are about it, but indeed, it's really great to obviously have you in here onto a beautiful channel. I love you all, and thank you for keeping it Rokani Media Football. I think this is the 50th video of the day. And let me tell you this, in an hour from now, I'm obviously going to be coming in here to reveal to you my match preview. That will feature the probable starting 11 for the club of Arsenal and a lot of others and a lot of things that you guys need to know. It's really gonna be a busy night, I tell you. So please do the needful and don't go anywhere. Be here and continue to subscribe, because we want to hit 29,000 subscribers. Let me check and see how many are we left to hit 29,000 subscribers. All right. We are left with just 30 subscribers to hit 29,000 subscribers. So let those 30 subscribers come from this video direct. You understand? We out. Bye-bye. See you when you see me.